Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
You're not on a motherfucking level that don't require no assistance to take care of the kids they fucked and made. You can tell yourself you on their level. You can cry about it. You can talk about me. Y'all can call me a tranny because now you don't like what I'm saying. It don't change that what I'm speaking is facts. Stop sitting at these tables with y'all baby daddies, selling them out about what they bring to the table when half of what you bring it, you get it for free from us, off of our backs.
Salute. Welcome to class, guys. Get on the bus.
Y'all get in these groups of bum-ass bitches. Y'all line up on these social media pages, and y'all all group up and blame niggas for the state of y'all life. And then you get mad at a bitch like me because I won't conform to what the fuck y'all talking about. And then y'all keep trying to, no disrespect, but I'm tired of y'all putting me in the same category with Kevin Samuels, because y'all hated that man so much, and part of it was because of the stuff he said about how women look and what number they is. I don't talk about y'all motherfucking looks. I don't get on here and I don't know you personally. I make that clear. I don't do no lies where I ask people to tell me your age and, how many kids you got and how many babies. I get on here and speak facts to y'all that's gonna help you do better if you bust your brain open and receive this real. Y'all too stuck on the fuck shit. And you can only fool a dumb nigga with that shit. Y'all hoes is lost. Y'all sit up and watch too many celebrity relationships and you out of touch with reality. And I'm gonna say this shit again because I know how females is. Y'all do the same thing to me y'all be doing to niggas. You twist a bitch words and try to say they said something they didn't say. It's nothing wrong with getting government assistance. I was raised off of government assistance. But if you're getting government assistance, it's aiding you with your basics. You are not on the same level as someone that's starting from zero and having to work for what they have. You're not. You can tell yourself you is. You can post all you want. If you're getting assistance with feeding, clothing, housing yourself, getting yourself from month to month off of free money that you're not required to work for, but that you just have to qualify for. You're not on the same level as someone that does not. Same way if I put myself next to Elon Musk, I'm not on the same level as that man. The amount of money he generates and the amount of people he touches and lives he changes every day, I'm not there. You see, I can be accountable and admit I'm not on this man's level.
Salute to you, love.
To be honest, I don't gotta like my
strong black woman.
I don't gotta want to be with him. I don't gotta like how the shit turned out. But the fact that I sit here and even just for my part, I need help. I gotta shut the fuck up in certain areas.
Message. Welcome to the righteous sphere, guys. Come on in.
And I know y'all mad. Now I'm ugly. Now y'all hoes call me a transgender every other post.
My teeth.
The tattoo on my neck
tooth
is to cover up some sort of beard I never had or some old stupid shit because I'm stating facts. I get it. It's getting old. I've heard it so much, I use it as a marketing strategy now.
Yeah. Salute to you, love. Good morning. Good morning.
Feel free to leave at this point. If you disagree before I go any deeper, feel free to leave.
That's the disclaimer, guys. That's our new intro, guys. Let's pop it off.
And his opponent, accompanied by Rob Man from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
All right, guys, we back and we getting ready to start off the show. Keep in mind, guys, hit the like button. We don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, emotions, races, people we like, black, white, Indian, Asian, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Italian, and the list keep going, etc., etc. I'm feeling good today. It's Monday, and I got a lot of energy. I got mad smoke. I got more smoke for all those people that be in my comment section, with they little overwhelmed with emotional self. You know what I mean? Your family taught you wrong, man. Your moms did y'all wrong. So let's start it off, man. We got a long show today, guys. I want to comment, you know what I mean, guys? Because again, I'm still getting comment and hate mail from the DNA testing. You know what I mean? The DNA test video and the title, it bothers so many black women because they say that I'm generalizing black women. I'm generalizing a behavior that is found in the black woman, in the women that is found in my community. Now, never once did I say, again, that the other women and the other hoes in their community, don't do this activity. Never once did I say that. You know what I mean? They only give you 100 characters in the title. So you got to put what's important to you first in 100. You know what I mean? But of course, you get these women who think they know everything and they make things everything got to be about them. And they used to dealing with men who make things everything about them. When they get with a man who don't put women on a pedestal, when they come across a man that don't put women on his pedestal because he know you ain't never supposed to put a woman on your pedestal, they get triggered because they sit around fuck ass niggas, or they have fathers who it's their job to sugarcoat, lie, and stroke their ego and feelings. That's not my job. I'm not your father. And in fact, a lot of the women that get triggered by what I post, my titles, ain't got no fucking father. That's why they triggered. Because they ain't never hear a grown man, a logical, critically thinking man, speak with some sense and not be a simping around they mama. They ain't never hear a man like that. So when they hear me, they get triggered. Let's get straight on into some dumb shit real quick, guys. All right, here we go. Don't patronize any race. This can be done on anyone who has doubts. It can be a couple who paid thousands of fertility treatments and found out their physician was providing his own sperm. The title of this post creates what shapes how negative people think now. How? How is that negative? The title says why DNA tests should be mandatory in the black community. Again, the video specifically had a black woman and two candidates to be the father of this black woman's child, and neither the two was this black woman's father to this child. So what the fuck is we talking about? All this is garbage. All this is a waste of energy and a waste of breath, miss. Do we want a solution or not, ma'am? Ma'am, do we want solutions to the problem or not? Or are we this deprived and this hateful of the truth that we're comfortable sitting around fuck shit, sitting around delusion? Come on, miss. Come on, stop it. Get some help. Nice try, bitch. Go sit the fuck down. The title of this post creates what shapes how negative people think. So the bitch in the video is not negative. You mean the black woman, because it's a black woman in the video, being negative as hell. Matter of fact, she ain't being negative. She actually being positive because she openly got dick coming in and out of her to the point where she do not know who the child father is, and it's two men there. And mind you, hold on. The thing that we be missing on this video, guys, the whole thing that we be missing on this video is the husband married her already. So, because you get a lot of women in my comment section, well, this is why you got to get married before you have unprotected sex. Dumb bitch. Did you watch the video or not? The man was married to the woman. He took his wife there because he found a sex tape with her and another nigga. So now, all that commenting y'all be doing, all that calling me a racist or trying to attack me is foolishness, bro. You prove what side of this gender war you working on, because that's satanic. That's satanic. You are aiding and abetting the fuck shit. Our black women. And this why they be mad at me. This why they get triggered at me, because they don't want it to be mandatory. They don't want DNA. They don't want nothing that hold them accountable. They always want to work in the gray area. Black women. Know what I mean? Even the good ones. Fuck out of here. Even the good ones. They always want to work in the gray area. If I ask Mr.Goodbread right now, do you want an instant answer or do you want gray area? Female nature, she gonna say gray area. Even though she's a woman of the truth, she gonna want gray area. So stop listening to these women. In fact, guys, the proof is in the pudding why black women don't want DNA tests. Because these women are actors. Not all, but the majority. So why spend all this time worrying about the ones that's truthful? The ones that's truthful working with us. Salute to all the women that watch my channel. Salute to all the women that come here and can endure the truth. Because the truth is love. I say it every day. But we know why so many black women, they want to hold and hide behind this black community bullshit when it's the worst. It's the bottom of the map. We know why, because they actors. And they've been hiding shit in that cat box for years. And our God know it, yo. Our God know it, yo. Let's keep it truthful right now before we get into any more fuck shit. Let's finish up what the lady had to say, what the dummy had to say. And I bet she's an older woman too. And it's sad, yo. Shit's sad. This is who the fuck is teaching our young ladies. The title of this post creates what shapes how negative people think. Now, take in the future and proves past opinions. State the facts. Be a leader and change the mind of the world for the good. Don't influence toxicity. If a black woman offended you, broke your heart, or made you feel indifferent to your own race, don't hold that grudge forever and insult one gender and one race. Hold on, let me move this bullshit right here. Let me move this comment shit. Let me move this banner. Forgive and move on as a better person. You see, that's what I mean. This is the shit. That's what they want us to be, guys. They are mad that we are no longer fools, bro. They are mad that we are no longer fools. Everybody want to sit around a bunch of sin. Majority of the shit we sit around is sinful and it's wicked. And everybody want to sit around it and play let's pretend. Because they sinful and wicked and got some shit they got hiding. You remember yesterday, guys? Let's play that back. Remember yesterday? This is why, especially, I hope y'all see the title today. I hope the title trigger you today, because today's title is why DNA tests should be mandatory, especially in the black community. Yeah. I put the especially in there, another key word in there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because you remember this yesterday, guys? Because they some actors. These some acting assholes, and it ain't no truth. It's no longer any truth in the black community. So we should get that community first with this DNA test, because the DNA test brings truth. And it's no truth in the black community, yo. None at all. Remember this shit from yesterday, guys? The bitches, they actors. They running around here, professional actors, and they need you to be dumb and unemotionally intelligent, a sucker, to get their shit off. Remember this?
Because I'm trying to help y'all, okay? These men is getting smarter, they getting wiser, they know it's an A out there who don't give a damn about B,
Yes,
C,
ma'am.
and D. She on a whole nother level.
No.
She looking at y'all like, a baby?
Because we the same skin
Who
color.
what's that? She like, but I'll help this pay for them kids. Come on, y'all. We gotta wake up that these Chinese people is getting ahead of us on everything in life. We letting them, I don't know if she Chinese or Filipino. I know she a nice young lady. I do know she's a very respectful young lady. We ain't never had no disagreements or arguments. Or none of that. But that don't mean I won't check her ass too. If I got to.
That's your racist.
Okay?
Your mama
but
is
what
the
we
racist.
is gonna talk about in this meeting on today is stop trying to hurry up. I keep trying to tell y'all, don't do like I did. You trying to make fun of me like you got 3 baby daddies. Yeah, I skated through. I'm a good-looking older woman. I skated through. I got a husband with a bag. I ain't got to work. I skated through. But your chances is going to be slim to none. Half of y'all ain't got no tooth on the side. You ain't got no tooth in the back. Something missing. You ain't got it together. You're fat. You're sloppy. I don't know what the case may be, but you ain't going to slide through. Ain't no guarantee. I got a lot of friends. Ain't no guarantee going to be no slide through for you. I got lucky. And I had to go all the way back home, okay, and pretend like I was sanctified, okay, whatever. I had to go back home and trick this, okay? I had to go back home and do some jiggity shit to make him think I wasn't with the bullshit, okay? Now it's 10 years later, he's stuck with me. He got to deal with it till do his part. Sickness and in health. But I'm going to help some of y'all. Stop.
Y'all heard it for yourself, boy. Y'all don't be fooled. This is why I tell y'all, go Mgtow. And I don't get on here and teach any of y'all to hate women. In fact, I'm doing you ladies a favor, because I get on here and I teach my men how to leave y'all bitches alone. I teach my men how to leave women with bad behavior alone. So you ain't got to worry about me bashing y'all. And I teach my men how to leave y'all alone. Now, the ones that get caught up nothing in y'all, that's their business. They don't watch my content. You know what I mean? But I teach my men how to leave y'all alone. So you don't need to attack me. And like Love said in the intro, it don't matter what you try to say about me. You ain't fucking with me. I own my own land in a land that you play the victim in. So what the fuck can you say to me in my comment section? Any one of y'all. All y'all can do is be victims. If you really wanted to stop the movement, don't comment, dummy. You know what I mean? You commenting is not going to stop the movement. Ain't nothing going to stop these truths. It ain't nothing going to stop these truths, bro. Whoever conceals his transgressions will not prosper, but he who confesses and forsakes them will obtain mercy. You see, that's why the black community need to be DNA tested first, because it's a lot of black women running around there with some shit in their cat box that they hiding. You heard her. They hiding. And that's why they get so mad and triggered by me, because all I do is go around shaking the trees. Shaking the trees. And whatever fall. Fuck it. Do not give your strength to women. Your ways to those who destroy kings. Now, you see that, guys. I don't make this up. That's the reason why I tell y'all go Mgtow, guys. There is no truth in the black community, bro. It's no truth in the black community, bro. I repeat, 1 John 3:18. Little children, let us love in word or talk, but in deed and in truth. That's what it is. All that shit y'all want to do, all that lying and crab legs y'all want to talk about, if it ain't the truth, don't open your mouth. All right? All this, leave people alone. Let it be peace, inspire, motivate. Give me something to motivate and I'll motivate. Give me something to inspire and I inspire. But it ain't gonna be none of that inspiration and ain't none of that motivation until we get rid of the sin, until we get rid of the fuck shit and the bad behavior that sit around us in the black community. But all we want to do is push that shit on other people and never get better. And the shit is in our instructions. One more time. Little children, he's talking to us. We are all his children. We are all children of God. Let us not love in word. So all that talking y'all doing, let us not love in word. All that talking you doing, we need to see some action. If you're a real good woman, because I'm a great woman, because my mother raised me and I'm great, so then we need to see some action. Where is the action? All we do is talk in the black community. Where is the action? But then when a nigga come up with a plan and start thinking for himself and start to come up with some solutions, here you go blocking it. Why only in the black community? Are you saying the other community? I don't give a fuck about the other communities. I got a plan. I got a solution. Are you with it or not? Are you with the bad behavior? Are you with the good behavior? That's all that should matter. Let's talk about it. But you will find a way to strength with the nigga coming up with some solutions, talking about he racist, oh, he bashing women. If you not doing paternity fraud, who give a fuck what the title read? We on YouTube, an entertainment platform. Yeah, you can get some education sometimes every now and then, but for the most part, we come to YouTube to be entertained. Y'all bitches come to YouTube to control shit, to get free validation, to run your mouth, to hear yourself talk. People is on here really working. This is a business. My page is a business. Let's get back to some more stupidity, bro. Let's read this one. You're not cute at all, coming from a judge that isn't handsome at all. Who does he think he is? She is pretty. He's just very full of himself. That's all. But his words will stick her in her brain forever if she let it. What damage he is doing to women treating them like that. Here we go. You see what I mean? And we just heard from the other black woman, what's her name, mother, how they just want to skate by. I skate by. They don't want to do no work. They don't want to do no work. Who told them that just by being born and breathing air, that a man was supposed to just take care of them and lift them off their feet and they don't got to do no work? That sounds like a female trying not to put in no work. Man, what the fuck do... This is the video right here now. This is a different video. This is not the DNA video. This is the video where I had Judge Mathis and we had the girl who, again, he said she started it. She initiated this cute shit. She made it about the cute shit. How a lot of them is. See, a lot of them, all they know is cute in the black community. They have no skills. These bitches run around here with no skills, just looks. And some of them don't even look all that. I'm going to tell you that. They mother gas them, oh, you, because they look like her. So, of course, somebody that look like her is going to tell you, oh, you so beautiful. Because who going to say you ugly? Who think they ugly? So, of course, in the black community, you got a bunch of delusional bitches running around here. Shit don't make no sense. But she sound like a female who, of course, you going to be worried about Judge Mathis. Not the woman who took the dude to court and found out that's not the nigga she should be bringing to court because that's not the daddy. He is not the father. We worry about Judge Mathis telling her that she not cute because she initiated the cuteness now. She made it about you. She said, oh, because I'm cute. She said, oh, because I was cute. And he said, you're not cute. Went into getting her and then read the results as he's not the father. So because a woman got checked, that hurts your feelings, that triggered this woman, that triggers her. That triggered you. So we care more about the judge behavior than the bitch behavior. And she the one bringing the child into the world, and the child now don't have a father. So more, see what I mean by how black women worry about the wrong thing? They worry about the paper cut on their finger. It's a little paper cut. When they got a whole bullet wound in their head. It's a whole bullet wound in their head, but they want to sit there and worry about the paper cut. Like the bitches that jump on my post, be all the way in poverty, getting funded by me, because you know I own my own warehouse, so I don't get income taxes. I get hit for a whole lot of taxes, and my taxes go to them bitches who be with the Barnetts and the EBT. But those bitches jump on my post and try to tell me something and try to strength for me. You see how the society made the shit crazy in the black community, guys. In the black community, they don't have no skills. They have no sense of direction. Now, I don't know what go on in the other community, but I know what go on in my community. My mama black, my father straight, my brother black, my auntie black, my grandmother black, everybody black. So I'm qualified to speak on this. I'm qualified to tell the truth. I'm not lying. I'm not being mean. All I'm doing is telling the truth. God told me that I should remove falsehood and speak the truth with my brothers and sisters, bro. We is not going to get to no answers by avoiding the truth, guys. Y'all like to push your shit on them other races. Them other races be, they more towards the truth than you. And I already told you time after time, white people is classist. Yeah, they racist, white people. But for the most part, white people racist to class. If you ain't got no money, they won't fuck with you. You got money, man, niggas don't give a fuck about that racism shit. But now black people, we colorists. We worry about skin color and shit like that. You heard this nigga mom's Blueface mother. Black women are the biggest racist women and the most racist people in the community, bro. That's another reason why we need this shit. We need this mandatory DNA test, guys. We need it. And not only do we need mandatory DNA tests, I'll tell you one thing else. It needs to be criminal. It needs to be punishable. You see, that's why they don't want that's why another reason why they don't want it mandatory. They don't want a starting point. Because if we started here, if we mandate it here, then we can mandate it. You know what I mean? Then we can start spreading it out. If we leave everybody unchecked, then nobody gets checked. See how that work? Everybody get to hide behind everybody. But if we mandate the shit in the community where it pop off the most, I'm not saying it only pop off, but it pop off the most. We mandate it there, yeah, and make it punishable. Make it punishable. Y'all bitches get mad and triggered like if it's punishable. Y'all get mad at me mentioning it like if it's punishable. It ain't even punishable yet. It should be. Sad, yo. Y'all sorry. Y'all sisters is sorry, yo. Y'all sad. And fellas, I need y'all to wake up. I need everybody to get my vibe. Catch my vibe, bro. That's what I'm teaching over here. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification. This is what I teach over here, guys. And I'm finna go into, I don't know how many of y'all saw my short that I just released. I'm finna go into absolute self-improvement mode. Like, fuck all this talking about the dumb shit they do. I'm gonna go into overdrive to where I'm gonna still talk about the dumb shit they do, but I'm gonna get into the self-improvement shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because nobody doing the self-improvement no more. Everybody doing reaction videos. But now I'm about to just open that lane back up and do some self-improvement joints, guys. Shit that I use, tools that I use to improve myself, bro. I'm gonna make everybody that fuck with me, I'm gonna turn y'all into the Ephesian 5 man. And that's the nigga that walk on water in this world, in this wicked world. All of us not gonna make it though. All of us not gonna be able to do it. All of us is not gonna be able to do it. But I'm gonna roll it out. and whoever go. You know what I mean? Sorry for you if you don't. But let's get into my girl Love, man. My girl Love. Did I finish that up? Yeah, this old pitiful ass woman. Yeah, I responded to something to her too. And I tell y'all, if y'all don't want to get a smart or sarcastic comment back, then stay out of my comment section, ladies, because I don't even play with y'all like that. You know what I mean? I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not the simp nigga that you play with, bro. Let me read one more. I agree with the DNA test 100, but to say this only happens in the black community, where did I say that at, sis? I didn't say that. My title said why DNA tests should be mandatory in the black community. Where do you get me saying or not saying anything about any other community not doing anything? Where do you see that at, sis? You see the victim mentality? You always make yourself out to feel more important than you're not. And then when I'm telling you something, you go make it what you want it to appease your feelings instead of listening. Black women have a problem listening. Our sisters don't know listening. And now it look like reading, they read it. I thought this was our most educated. Where do you see me say that it only happens in the black community, sis? If my title today don't read it only happen in the black community. It just says especially. So where do you see it at, sis? Because you know what you know. You know the shit you hiding. You know the shit you saw your mother hiding. You know. But you still got this sister pride shit that you gonna hold and die with. You know what I mean? God said don't be dumb, yo. You know what I mean? An excellent wife is the crown of her husband. But she who brings shame is like rottenness in his bones. And that's why y'all go to the bitter end to bury that cat litter. Because you heard what Blueface mother said. She goes, I'm an actor. I'm an actor. Shit, I had to act my ass off. Escape. Ain't do no work. Damaged goods. Running around here, damaged goods, trying to trick my brothers. Trying to trick my brothers into damaged goods, yo. I be goddamn, yo. Salute to my chat, man. Supreme 10. Posh Williams, Sister Posh. Salute, Sister Posh. And happy Mother's Day. You already know, Sister Posh. Happy Mother's Day to you. Hold on. Where's the good stuff? Yes. Happy Mother's Day, Sister Posh. You already know. The BZ, what's going on? Supreme 10. What up, my geyser? What up, my guy? Zone. What up, Zone? Yo, D Jones, what's going on, my guy? Salute to you. D Jones be putting in that work over on Facebook too, man. Salute D Jones, man. Let's go. Let's go. You know what I mean? All right, guys, let's get into love, man. Cause I came with smoke today. I came with smoke for all the triggered women that like to lie and eat crab legs. What's up? All y'all women that jump in my my comment section. Y'all want to talk to me? Cause it's always black women doing dumb shit. The majority of y'all do dumb shit. Y'all make my good sisters like Posh look bad, but not really, cause Posh and my good sisters know, man, that they ain't me. They know. They're quick to that ain't me. Mr. Man, fuck them people. Fuck them girls. You know what I mean? That ain't me. That ain't my daughter. You know what I mean? You know. When you don't have that behavior, when you don't have that bone in you, when you hear shit, that shit don't make you mad. You be like, oh, I feel sorry for her. If anything, you feel more sorry than angry and want to attack the person that calling it out. That's how you know y'all bitches be having, majority of y'all bitches have that same behavior. Y'all seen this shit right here? This little goofy ass black woman. She went and faked her pregnancy, guys. She went and paid the photographer to Photoshop her a belly, guys. And this is the proof right here. This is the paperwork. You can't make this shit up. But then they be saying, why you always want to talk about the black community? What about the other communities? I'm going off what I see. This is a black sister, bro. Black sister right there. That's her. Trick the nigga. Trick the nigga, bro. The nigga went out there. He bought all this baby shit, all these baby's clothes and baby shoes. Oh yeah, guys, it's on Instagram and Twitter. He went and bought all the baby shoes, thinking the whole pregnant, thinking she pregnant, bro. Mind you, guys, I want y'all to go, when y'all finish this video, right? I want y'all to go on to your YouTube and go and in your search, put in pregnancy pranks. I want y'all to see how many videos come up. Like how frequent and how common bitches, they turn this pregnancy shit, faking paternity fraud. They done turned this shit into a game now. Like it's almost like a TikTok challenge. You'll see how many times they like this shit. This gives them a sense of power, bro. It gives them a sense of power. For real, when this video is over, go put in pregnancy prank and see how many videos. Mad videos, boy. They like this shit. This is why I got it. Paternity tests got to be mandatory in the black community. But anyway, guys, yeah. So the nigga went out there and he got mad shoes and shit for the baby. Of course, he even went and, you know what I mean? He went as far as to say and got a tattoo. You know what I mean? He got a tattoo of the baby. He ended up getting the tattoo because Shorty ended up telling the nigga that she lost the baby, had a miscarriage, when come to find out she lied the whole way through. She never was pregnant. She had got the baby, she had got the stomach Photoshop. You know what I mean? She never was pregnant though, guys. Hold on, let me send y'all another picture. Let me load this other one up. Yeah, this was the other picture right here. This was, you know what I mean? That was her end product right there. And then, you know what I mean, she really went through with it. Had the man get a whole tattoo of a baby that never was even born. And this is what our sisters do, bro. You know what I mean? Not all, but the majority, guys. Not all, but the majority. Y'all know over here, we don't categorize all women for nothing. This is your woman right here, guys. These are your monsters. Our good women like Mrs. Posh, Mrs. Goodbread, they not on this chart. Jessica, Tamika, they not on this chart. Those spirits, that spirit, that's the virtuous spirit. That's the virtuous women. Those are the women that did the work on themselves. They not on this chart. But the majority of black women, the other 80% of black women in our community, the ones that need to be mandatory DNA tested, is on this chart. Guys, not all, but most. A lot. 80%. All right? So don't be one size shoe fitting all of these women. Just know what you're signing up for. All right, guys? Know what you're signing up for. All right, love. That's enough for me. You can take it away now, love. Word.
Personal accountability. I ain't asked damn motherfucker to come on here. I don't get on lives tagging people in my live streams. I don't tag people in my posts. Never have. Never will. How the fuck y'all got to this page that y'all can't take so bad? On Facebook, block me, unfriend me. How did y'all get on my page and become my friends? Because you babbit assholes came requesting. Because that nigga you like, or your baby daddy, or your daddy, or your mama, they got a wake-up call off one of my videos, and you brought your babbit ass over to my page. So now I'm going to school y'all, and I'm going to break this shit all the way down. Now, here's a trigger warning, right? I'm going to talk about government assistance. I'm going to talk about some bum-po-ass mindsets. I'm going to speak on some shit that got to do with the law. It's going to be all facts.
All right, it's gonna be all facts. So if you one of them people like the sisters that we went over today, the sisters that jumped in my comment section, you might want to go ahead. You might want to leave now. If you one of these people, you might want to leave because we already know y'all don't want no truth. Y'all wasn't raised off no truth. You know what I mean? And y'all gonna believe what y'all want to believe. So go on, get out of there, get lost, beat it.
For some of y'all that you still in the fight with your baby daddy or your baby mama or your mother is one of these people with this mentality,
get out of here.
or your daddy is one of these niggas I might
Get out of
mention,
here.
like, just get off my page.
Get out of here.
Get off.
It's not
I
gonna be
told y'all
one.
before, I wouldn't give a fuck what y'all type on this motherfucker. I could literally go get on crack right now. These people ain't leaving this page.
We're not.
I be trying to help y'all out.
The righteous fear is getting bigger and bigger, yo. Every day we getting bigger and bigger. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. You can talk about my teeth. That's not gonna stop motherfuckers from coming to this page and growing. And I'm getting thousands of subs every day over here on this channel, guys. If I show you my analytics, it's thousands of people is wanting these truths. Thousands of people is finding me very unique.
No one's going anywhere. My deep voice, my neck tattoos, your suspicions that I might be a transgender, even though I birthed 3 beautiful daughters. The idea that you think I don't got a man when I got a whole Instagram page with me and my man and a motherfucking 4.5 carat engagement ring on my finger that probably costs more than your car and your house.
Oh, don't hurt them, love. Love, you know by now they should know you real. Because I don't fuck with nobody that ain't real. And as soon as I sense you not real, I cut you off. So I don't have no problem playing let's pretend with anybody. So by now, love, they should know you the real deal. And I'm the realest nigga in the yard. So I'm telling them that you the realest chick in the yard.
The idea is I'm not going nowhere. I can shoot up on this motherfucker some heroin and a bitch still gonna come to this page tomorrow. And
as long as it ain't Baltimore heroin, love, you right. But don't shoot no Baltimore heroin up, because that shit gonna kill you, man. And then we ain't gonna see you tomorrow.
Listen to this reel. Beard cover up and all, if that's what you want to call it. Crack and all. I can smoke a crack rock tomorrow, grow a beard the next day, and a bitch still not gonna leave this page. Do y'all understand that? I ain't going broke. I ain't falling off. None of that. Just letting it simmer and sit in. I ain't going nowhere.
Ain't going nowhere, bro. I'ma still wear my fuck child support hat. I technically got 3 more weeks on child support, but that don't mean I'm not gonna identify with all my brothers that's still on child support, going through that fuck ass system. So, sis, when you see me with my hat, that don't automatically mean that I say I don't care about child support, or that don't mean what you think. Stop misscrewing shit. Stop making shit out to be what you want it to be. If anything, ask me, hey, what your hat mean?
Now, if you want to try to slow down the growth, stop talking about me so much.
Right.
Stop bringing my name up.
Facts.
I use you hoes every time. Every post, y'all talk shit. Every negative comment, people like, damn, love, why you giving energy to negative stuff? That be marketing for me.
Facts.
For every time one of you po assholes, and you po mentally, I ain't talking about what's in your pockets. Every time one of you po assholes go to running y'all dick suckers about me, I use that shit for marketing, for another Zoom, for a one-on-one, for another live. Like, my bag go up.
Message.
So I'm gonna give y'all some advice on how not to feed the beast. Me being the beast, the bad guy, the one y'all say always on here siding with the niggas. Don't come to this page and you'll never know I'm siding with these niggas. That's some accountability for your ass. Don't follow and you'll never know what I'm talking about, or whether niggas like me or not. And anybody that posts me, unfollow them. Anybody that like me that you don't want to like.
But that be the problem. Sometimes y'all can't control the other people who's in your circle that like me. Because people like me, but you don't like me, but you can't control how they like me. So you end up cutting yourself off from everybody. And that's why it's a lot of y'all niggas running around here with no friends. Well, I don't mess with nobody. That's a All right, squad. Good. Thanks for staying with me, bro. Y'all know I was coming back. Phone overheated and shit. So I'm inside now. So let me let y'all continue with that love right there. That love was getting crazy. So let's continue with the love.
I don't know how to free y'all self. And this where the problem begins. I'm like, oh, this female's favorite thing. Oh, I must have, my comment must have triggered you. That's why all these comments on here, you responded to mine. No, actually, ma'am, I ciphered through the comments looking for something I can use to market for my next live, and you were the dumbest bitch on here. So I did handpick you, but it wasn't for the reasons that you think. You didn't trigger me in an emotional way because I manage my emotions. I teach that. What you did was you gave me a great idea to use your stupidity to capitalize financially on my motherfucking page, but also teach my people. But your mindset so you think it's some weird, warped way. I picked your comment because somehow you matter to me in that particular way. And I hate to say it to y'all like this, but this is what the fuck's going on. It's going to continue to go on because y'all going to continue to be retarded. 100%. It's hard for you hoes to understand logic. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some stuff I said in the previous slide, and I'm going to read it to y'all off of a government law website so that you can understand that Love Dorsey don't just make these things up. It be facts, right? And we're going to start with a bitter topic for some of you guys, which is this whole co-parenting thing and parental alienation, right? We're going to talk about this shit. And again, if you don't like it, if you don't like me, if you don't like how I sound, if you don't like how deep my voice is, if you don't like my neck tattoo that's supposed to be low-key covering up a transgender beard that I never had, and like, you don't like what I'm, just get off the page. Y'all gotta understand, I don't give a fuck. I've been on this hoe too long. It don't matter. Get off now. Save yourself the trouble. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going broke no time soon. I just got off the Experian app checking my credit score. That bitch at a 785. I'm trying to get to an 850. So bad. So bad. Credit good, face pretty, body good, man good, kids good. I'm good with my baby daddy. I'm good with my father. Me and my mom are great. Like, life is what you make it. Okay, so now let's talk about parental alienation. So now, similar to the dumbass girl on Facebook that, and I'm saying dumbass because of the content of the post that my name was in, that she posted in one of the comments, she commented under her post as they proceeded to have a long thread discussing me, right? So one of the questions was, how come when we talk about co-parenting and parenting situations, why is it always, love talking to the women and holding the women accountable? Why are we not holding the men accountable, right? So now, before we get into me reading y'all these facts, I just want to have a trill conversation with y'all, right? Because I'm a trill bitch. So, I don't know, when y'all get in y'all little groups, and I'm talking to the females right now, when y'all get in y'all little groups and y'all get with y'all homegirls and y'all talk, I don't know how real, y'all actually get with one another, but I'm a trill bitch, right? I'm from the hood. I came from a low income household. You know, I see what's going on, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all what be going on. It's a lot of fucking with no protection. It's a lot of on men.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about it. Follow along, guys. Don't miss the message. And be truthful. Remember, be truthful. We supposed to be being in our truth, guys. You know what I mean? We supposed to be in our truth.
And women's part, irresponsibility with sex, right? We just talking about sex right now. Just the idea of smashing, the irresponsibility of fucking with no protection and not being ready to have a kid lies on both ends, both men and women. No one holds more responsibility on the idea of irresponsible sex. Notice I ain't talked about no child yet. The idea of irresponsible sex raw, wanting to feel that pussy raw, wanting to feel that dick raw, want to just fuck, rather it's because you thought about it or the opportunity was just there and you ain't want to go get no condoms. Whatever your reason is, both male and female bear the exact same accountability, responsibility.
That is a fact. Don't add on nothing. Don't make anything to be what you want it to be. That is a fact. Follow along.
For unprotected sex, irresponsibility with being intimate. We all on the same page right now? We just talking about sex. We ain't even got to the babies yet. Just the sex part. Anybody disagree with that? Any females want to cry and call me ugly or a man or anything at this point? Y'all good right now? Everybody good on this part? We ain't talking about no soul ties and none of that. We just talking about the fact that fucking unprotected, when you don't necessarily know for sure, whether you want a baby or an STD or whatever, the irresponsibility is happening on both ends. Everybody good with that, right? Okay, now, let's look at what's going on in the world and let's look at science on how things are. When we both bear the same responsibility, equal, we're equal when it comes to just fucking with no protection. The situation then changes as far as who has more leverage once the female discovers that she is pregnant. And I'm going to tell you why it changes. The reason why it changes is because to start out with, the person more affected by the idea of a baby now being conceived is the woman. This is just a scientific fact. Because where is the baby going to grow? Inside of the woman. This is kindergarten.
That's a fact, guys. Don't complicate the common sense now. Don't go adding stuff. Your mother did not teach you this. Boy or girl, man or woman, our mother did not teach us this. Now let's go.
With Love Dorsey 101 on understanding why there's more responsibility leading towards the female than the male when it comes to making these babies, right? The idea of irresponsible sex lies on both ends. It's equal. It gets unequal when it gets to the point where, hey, you know, we was having sex. I'm pregnant. As soon as that occurs, right? Soon as we pass the sex part that we said we equal. As soon as the idea comes out that I am now pregnant, I missed my period, I took a pregnancy test, something don't feel right, I got a child growing inside of me. I am now the one that, when we're just talking about science, is going to be more affected by this than a man. So if we just take a step back, we only on level 2 right now, so just
Put a 1 in the chat if you're following along for right now. Put a 1 in the chat if you can follow along. And if you can absolutely agree, I need you to understand this, guys. We learned it today. Put a 1 in the chat if you're following along. All right, I see them 1s in the chat. You following along? Okay. This is basic 101. They don't teach this.
So if we just take a step back, we only on level 2 right now. So just breathe, bitches. Just breathe. We started on level 1 with irresponsible sex. Both niggas and bitches need to cut that shit out. You ought to wrap it up. Bitch, you ought to make that nigga put on a condom. Nigga, you ought to put on a condom. Ho, you picked him. Nigga, you picked her. Great. Equal. The shit becomes unequal once you understand that even though us just having unprotected sex is a responsibility of both of us, there is a bigger responsibility that falls on me as the woman once I get pregnant. Because guess what? I'm the one gonna get the stretch marks. I'm the one whose stomach gonna get big. I'm the one who probably gonna have morning sickness. I'm the one who cat got to be bust open to push this motherfucker out. I'm the one who hormones is about to change. We on level 2, bitches. Just calm down. We only on level 2. Got a long ways to go. Just breathe. Breathe. I'm taking this somewhere. And somebody please tag the bitch from Facebook that asked this question. Because I'm breaking this shit down remedial style where even my 8-year-old can understand this, right? We only on level 2. The fact that as a female, we ain't even got to the part of rather you gonna stick around and take care of the baby because that's the right thing to do. We just on level 2 on the idea of who this is going to affect the most, right? So we knowing this. Y'all knew before y'all was born because y'all seen women before y'all what they went through and their body changes by having a baby, right? So we know it, even though the responsibility of unprotected sex is equal, the idea of me getting pregnant falls more on me because I'm the one that's gonna go through shit physically. You won't.
Absolutely, yo. Now, fellas, teach your daughters. Those of you that have daughters, teach your daughters the basic, fundamental of being responsible for their coochie, for what's theirs. Likewise, teach your sons the basics of being responsible for what's theirs. You know what I mean? Like their seed, teach them how to keep it and hold it and how to Mgtow with it. Because once they give it, it's no longer in their responsibility. They're not responsible for now what she wants to do. You see how that works, guys? This is why mandatory DNA tests should be mandatory in the black community, guys, because there's too much non-truth going on. Too much non-truth going on for you to be certain. You know what I mean? So you got to be absolutely certain when when you're being held responsible for your seed, because remember, we are held accountable in this society off the rip. They don't go to jail for lying and being confused and not knowing who the father of the child is, but we go to jail for not paying. Remember that.
It's gonna go through shit physically. You won't. Your dick will still be the same size. Your stomach may or may not get bigger based on what you eat. Mine's gonna get bigger whether I eat a lot or don't. My hormones gonna change whether I want them to or not. This is common motherfucking sense. This don't got nothing to do with these niggas need to step up. These niggas need to hold. This is science, right? And this is when we get into what's fair and what's
Thank you. Thank you.
not fair and just the way things are, right? So we fucking and we both bear the accountability for creating the embryo, the baby, the fertilized egg. But now, once we talk about whether this egg is allowed to grow inside of me, this is all me. This all me. So now we finna get into the law, right? And I'm gonna go back to what I said. I'm a trill bitch. I know what be going on in the hood. I know how many motherfuckers is having sex with niggas, and I don't really want no baby from this nigga. I just am caught up and being irresponsible with the sex.
And again, why we like to lie? We know what's going on in our hood, bro. We know niggas is out here celebrating poverty, brought in babies and shit. Niggas is fronting and crab leg eating and poor and shit. Nigga got about $2,000 in the bank at best. The family you look up to and you praise at best. And then it's GoFundMe, but we celebrating niggas coming home from jail. We celebrating baby showers, teenage baby showers. Like, come on, y'all know what the fuck going on in the hood. But yet y'all want to play, what about the other hoods? And I don't care about the other hoods. We is in our hood. We want to clean our shit. We want to fix our shit, man. Y'all heard that woman yesterday. She said she an actor. She done acted her way into this shit.
I know plenty of niggas that I don't necessarily want no baby. And yes, it's irresponsible as fuck for me to be fucking these bitches raw when I'm knowing I don't really want no baby. But guess what? After this level 1, that's equal responsibility, when we get to this second level, the ball in the female court. It ain't in no nigga court. I can call 17 niggas right now and they will tell you they told their baby mama, I don't want to have this baby. And she still had them. I can call 17 females right now that they told their baby daddy, I don't want to have this baby. And the baby daddy said, I want you to have it. And they still aborted it. They get the final say. No matter what. No matter what. As women, we only on level 2, bitches. Breathe. No matter what. Has the equal responsibility of unprotected sex. This shit fall on us. So for all you hoes, young, old, ugly, pretty, fat, skinny, I I don't give a fuck. Rich, poor, food stamps, no food stamps. Bitch, if you birth a baby, there is more responsibility on you than the man. Is it fair? No, it's not. Is it right? We can argue for days about how it might not be right. Bitch, is it what's going on? Absolutely. Is it something you need to understand? Of course, you dumb motherfucker. I'm a mother.
They ask for the truth, but they can't handle it. They want to remain stupid.
What is this? I have a 16-year-old daughter in high school. I break this shit down to her so well. You won't be coming home like these babbitt-ass, welfare-minded bitches crying about what a nigga did to you. You're going to be accountable. When we talk about raw sex and the point of like, oh, I'm pregnant, girl, you finna have some changes happen to you that it ain't going to.
And we don't have enough mothers, black mothers in our community teaching their daughters to do that. If we had black mothers teaching their daughters to be that way, we wouldn't need to do the DNA test thing, this DNA, because they'll have some honor and dignity and truth in them. You know what I mean?
Affect the nigga. Just breathe. I'll let that simmer before I go any further. Because you hoes is lost. Lost. But I'm the one for it. I'm the one for it. This motherfucking live gonna go down in the Hall of Fame. And fellas, y'all could thank the women for me making this live. Because I ain't make it because of y'all. I literally made it because of them. The more shit they talk, the more lives like this I'm gonna make.
I told them I ain't going nowhere. I'm not Kevin. I'm not none of them other dudes, bro. I ain't going nowhere, love. And you coming with me, love. We ain't going nowhere. And they can't control me. They can't manipulate me. They can't make me do nothing. I do whatever I want, however I want, whenever I want. Not even YouTube could control me, love. Like, I know I'm supposed to be niching down and talking about the same shit every day, every day, every day to get the algorithms. No, I ain't going. They're gonna get this work. Let's go.
I show my daughter y'all hoes comments just to make her sharper. I show her statistics on women that sit around and cry victim and need the welfare system to fund their life because their mindset is warped based on what's going on. I show my daughter the same way I be telling niggas to show their sons how not to become a statistic. I use you hoes that sit on here and call me names. I use y'all dumbass mindset to teach my babies what not to say and what not to do.
That's a whole fact, yo. We be rolling. We be laughing. Like, damn, pitiful. And this is why I tell them, yo, don't celebrate no sisterhood, that black pride shit. If anything, you a woman. Celebrate being a woman. All that black woman shit. Get the fuck out of here. Them women will stab you in the back quick as soon as you turn around for that nigga. For the pookie at that. Not even the real nigga. For the pookie, they will stab you right in the back. And I teach her that. She get it. My daughter know. Both of them. Both of them for that matter. They both know.
To teach my babies what not to say and what not to do. So now we only on level 2. Just breathe. I'm letting this shit marinate. Because I'm going to go deeper and I'm going to start reading some laws that's going to show you hoes that not just love Dorsey, the supposed transgender that y'all don't like every time I start talking, but the law actually also says you bear more responsibility with the children than the father, especially when you're in a situation outside of marriage. And we're going to talk about that because most of y'all on here, your children were born outside of marriage. There are different rules for people that have kids out of wedlock rather than kids that were born from a marriage. And we're going to separate those two and talk about it. And yeah, you'll probably be mad and be triggered, but guess what? I don't give a fuck. I'll slow down. I definitely will. And that makes sense. Somebody said men and women should have equal say. I'm glad you said that. But we don't. We don't. If you got me pregnant right now, we both was equally irresponsible for fucking and making a baby. But your views could be one thing and my views could be the other. Guess who get the final say? I do.
Right.
And see, the problem with you hoes is y'all don't want to be real enough to just say this. I'm a woman and I'm real enough to say every child I got, them making it in the world was a decision of mine. It wasn't the daddy's because guess what? If I ain't want to have them, I wasn't going to have them. If I want to have them and a nigga was saying don't have them, I'm going to do what I want to do.
And they have them for attention. They have them for attention. Yeah, they do. Or they have them because their mother tell them to have them. Go ahead, love. Let me not stop cutting you off. You a sister. Get them that work. A black sister, too.
That's what most bitches is doing. So when we talk about now it's time to take care of these kids, bitch, you're not no motherfucking victim. Oh, you're not a victim of nothing. Nothing. And you can talk about fair or unfair. I told y'all motherfuckers yesterday, life ain't fair. It's not. Some of y'all hoes, and this is why I said I'm a trill bitch, right? I know what the fuck going on out here. I'm real enough to get on the internet and say it. Y'all not, so y'all cry under other people posts or go make subliminal statuses on y'all page like y'all know what the fuck going on out here. You know how many niggas is a baby daddy and they told y'all they didn't want the baby. And all y'all keep talking about is, well, you shouldn't have been having unprotected sex if you ain't want to have a baby. You're 100% correct, ma'am. You're correct. But now when we're talking about the baby being born, you made that decision. When we're talking about the lifestyle for the child, you're in control of that. I ain't never even want this shit. I'm even admitting it was a mistake for nothing in you. You going for it with your agenda. And then later on saying I'm wrong.
For every man, there's a woman. And for every dummy, there's a dummy.
More of y'all hoes need to start y'all status off with. My baby daddy did not even want me to have this baby, but I had him anyway. And then go on with the rest of what you want to say. But see, this too trill.
You dirty bitch! Look what you've done to my peonies!
They're marigolds.
Good God, I think she's right. They are marigolds.
I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one!
Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Love ain't come to play today, B. And see, these modern women, they like to catch wreck on us brothers that don't got sisters. That's real sisters. See, this my real sister. And she tired of y'all, man. She about tired of y'all bitches, man. Facts.
See, this too trill. It's too trill for y'all. It's too trill. Told y'all that shit was a mistake. A lot of y'all, I talk to y'all on one-on-ones. Y'all will tell me in private that you knew it was a mistake, that you ain't want no baby neither. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go even deeper because I'm really from the hood. And I really...
That's official. You see how free Blueface moms got up there telling us the truth on how she snuck her way into fulfillment?
Talk this trill shit. A lot of y'all had y'all baby because y'all mama told y'all to have them. I did a one-on-one with a girl like 2 weeks ago. She literally is making the decision to have her baby. Y'all got to really peep what I'm saying. Watch it now. This is why we going to talk about this parental alienation shit. Just peep. Pay attention.
You wasn't hate when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck this son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his ass. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, it's a stranger. I don't know this person. They booked a call with me. They literally making the decision to go forward with having a baby, not because she felt like she was ready. She told me out of her own mouth she don't feel like she ready. Not because the dude saying he gonna help her and they feel like they conceived this baby and they should go through with it. That's not why. It's not because of her personal religious beliefs. It's not because of any of that. She told me she gonna have it because her mama told her to. Her mama told her to, and that's why. Not the man that she finna chase around for 18 years to help take care of. She didn't make this decision with them. She got with another bitch, generations above her, and got her to tell her what to do with her life, right? Now, I'm from the hood, and I keep told you, just keep your baby. Girl, don't let him. And then now, she don't want to babysit no more. She don't want to give you her money. And she on your ass about bothering her about the help she told you in the beginning she was going to give you. It go on all the time in the hood. Well, bitch say, you can come stay with us.
All the time in the hood.
You in these motherfucking house.
All the time in the hood.
Settle down. Settle down. Come on. Calm down. Calm down. Relax. Relax. You're getting a little out of order here.
Every bit of only a week, and they being nasty to you, want you to get out, don't really want you there. Now they told you can stay as long as you want to. That loyalty flex. Trying to help you out with common sense, because you hoes is crazy. You're illogical. You're overly emotional. And the stuff I'm saying is just facts. I told y'all on a different line. Y'all be birthing these kids for the wrong motherfucking reasons. And I'm going to tell y'all something else. This same girl in this one-on-one, I asked her and she knew. She knew I don't have enough resources, love. I struggle to change. Like I struggle to discipline myself to do better. So when we talking about this shit, and I respect her because she real enough to be honest, some of you hoes will never be. She real enough to be real. I know I don't got it in me to change my mama for me to have half of y'all mammies be trying to live through y'all, but it be a loyalty flex. Birthing for the wrong reasons. And I'm going to break this shit down so y'all understand, because I'm an accountable bitch. And I'm going to be a big sister to y'all like your mammy never was or your big sister never was, right? So my daughter, my oldest daughter, she's in high school. She next to be here. When I had her, I wasn't in the same mindset I'm in now. I didn't know half the stuff I know now, right? I always was logical. I always was a real bitch. I wasn't as sharp as I am now, right? So the idea is I owe her, because I made a selfish decision to bring her into the world knowing I didn't have my resources, my life lined up to be birthing no kid, right? So these 2 years that I've been in, last year, this year, and it's going to go into next year, they are devoted to her. I work extra streams of income just for her, and I'm going to tell y'all why, right? So I mentioned my credit earlier. Because I know what was going on in the world before I birthed my daughter. I ain't talking about the unprotected fucking. I'm talking about when I made a decision, I'm going to have her. That's when I understood I owe this baby. I owe her, right? Because I know the world fucked up if you don't have good credit, if you don't have no money put up, if you don't own no properties, if you don't understand management of emotion. I owe her, right? So my baby getting ready to graduate high school, and I teach my kids differently than y'all teach y'all kids. We don't celebrate graduating high school for some curriculum that the government set up that's easy as fuck. I don't parent my kids that way, right? But anyway, the idea is ain't no motherfucking sweet 16s and all of that shit. I owe my baby some land or property. I owe her a 750 or higher credit score. I owe my child over 10 racks to put in her hand to do what she wishes with. I owe my daughter a business. I owe her this. I owe my child this, right? So I'm currently renovating a building for my daughter to have her own business. I'm currently in the process of purchasing her a vehicle that's paid off. I'm currently in the process of setting aside her 10 racks or more to hand her when she graduates. I'm currently in the process of getting her trade lines on her credit report. So in this next year, it can jack her credit score the fuck up so she can be ready. I'm in the process of sitting down with my realtor to get her a property or a piece of land. I don't give a fuck what the real estate market doing. I owe her. I fucking owe her. Because just like you hoes, I laid down with a nigga, unprotected, made a decision to have her, knowing how the world was set up. Knowing.
And that's gangster, love. I'm going to tell you why that's gangster. Because that's how fathers is looking at it. That's the plan I got for my daughter. And I ain't never hear no woman kick it like that. You don't hear these black women kick it like that. These black women always depending on somebody else to do they work. They depend on the border ad to teach these kids shit, and they depend on the father that they laid down and had sex with to fund and give them everything financially. So what do, love? Because they don't love on the kid, because they don't love these kids. They love themselves. They lovers of self. Go ahead, love, and I'm proud of you, love.
I ain't have myself together, knowing I ain't have the financial resources like I should. So I bust my ass as much as I can to pay her what I owe her.
They don't know nothing about that.
This is what a real parent do.
They don't know nothing about that.
Y'all don't know what real...
They don't know what that is. Once that kid get 21 and that last check for child support come from the dad, mother looking lost, looking like a dummy in the black community. Yeah, by then, she'd be looking like Blueface moms. Hopefully, she done found the sucker and could ride off in the sunset and keep that cat box covered.
All you do is sit around and blame a nigga for the choices that you made. This ain't how life works. And I look my child in her face every day and I tell her, I owe her. She know I owe her.
As a mom, that's real.
For y'all.
Coming from a mother.
I owe her credit. I owe her financial information. I owe her money. I owe her.
But again, love, you got to remember, you got to those skills. How many black mothers did not get no skills while they was becoming professional parents? Because that's what they do. They turn themselves into professional mothers, don't get no skills. Then when the kid become an adult, they stuck looking stupid. You got skills, see, love. You managed to stop the dumb shit, get to some skills. Now you have skills to teach. You have something to teach your little kid, your daughter, your adult, your young adult. These mothers is done. They done in the black community. Get you a paternity test, mandatory it. Make sure that that's your motherfucking kid and do what you got to do, bro. And learn from your mistake. Stop ejaculating in these what they call them? In these Project Power Rangers, bro. Leave these Project Power Rangers alone, bro.
I owe her a foundation because I knew the world was fucked up before I brought her in this bitch. I knew what was going on before I laid up on the table and had her. I knew what was happening before I decided I'm a keeper. Knowing you ain't got no real resources for a jit and you bring them in the world, you owe them. Y'all hoes sit up and talk about what a nigga owe y'all. Woman up. Woman the fuck up. You bitches will never be half the bitch I am on this live talking to y'all at the end of y'all days if you don't get your mind.
It's a fact. The loudest ones is not as real as they pretend, bro. And I tell them that to their face.
Right. I'm going to let it simmer because I'm going to go deeper.
Go deeper, love. Let it simmer.
Y'all be so quick to run y'all dick suckers by people. You don't know what the fuck going on in the world to be able to process it with your work-ass mindset.
Dirty folks, salute, my geyser.
Now, let's talk about for a second, just to jump topics, government assistance. I come from a low-income household. My mom and my dad were married. They got divorced. My mom ended up struggling and getting on welfare, right? She ain't struggling to get on welfare because my daddy did something to her or because she had these kids and he wasn't. She struggled the way she struggled because she didn't have real work ethic in her younger years. The mama that raised her was a mother that did not have men around. So there's a lot in her generational curses where the absence of men caused poor work ethic and a lot of what went on in her family. But let's fast forward because I'm talking about me and my upbringing right now. So I'm from St. Petersburg, Florida. I grew up in Jamestown. It's a lot of people grew up in these same projects with me. They income-based projects, right?
That's how you know I love, because love's so transparent. And that's how you can fuck with people. Only fuck with people that's transparent like that. These motherfuckers that like to hide shit. Fuck is you hiding? Fuck is you hiding? What is in that cat box? You know what I mean? I hate the sneaky motherfuckers. I just knock them niggas. Let me see what's in your cat box, yo. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Be transparent. clean that cat box up, you won't have to hide shit.
So we live in these projects, they income based. Most everybody here get food stamps. Most of their mamas don't work. My mama didn't work back then. So the idea was, everybody lived in these project complexes. We going to school, mother getting welfare.
Facts.
The typical shit. Put your daddy on child support. And the idea is,
facts
this
in the
was
black
a community of begging bitches.
Ain't it funny how she not from New York. She from the black community way down there in Florida. I'm from the black community way up here in New York. But it's similar. So let's stop the cat. Stop. You ain't different. You is not different. Not all. Not all. Stop. Sit the fuck down.
Community of begging women.
Community of begging women.
They didn't understand what I just explained to y'all about choosing to birth kids. The idea is they sat and lived in these complexes and they struggled. And most of their struggle was based on their own personal work ethic. Because everything that they got was handed to them through just qualifying for assistance.
Exactly.
You qualify for your...
And that shit has been conditioned now in our black community to where as soon as they find a means to gains, and these kids be means to gains, because you can put the father on child support, government zaddy giving you all types of benefits. So come on, bro. Let's stop the cat, bro. Let's stop. Guys, Mgtow, go your own way. Find God, bro. Turn yourself into the Ephesian 5 man, and you gold.
It'd be $12. You qualify for this amount of food stamps in your food stamp book or on your food stamp card. You qualify for this cash assistance. If you got a disabled child with a heart problem or, some sort of, mental disability and you getting Social Security, this is free money that you're getting every month and you don't have to do anything, right?
Stop saying that shit free money, love. I know you know it ain't free money, but don't even say that shit. That shit ain't free money. That money come off of our back. Nigga, I'm finna go in there right now and bust my ass and have to pay all sorts of taxes for me busting my ass. And where them taxes go to, love? You know where they go.
So now
it's
I'm gonna
not
help
free
y'all.
Money, bro.
I was raised off of welfare. Ain't nothing wrong with it when it's what you need. The problem with y'all nowadays and welfare is that y'all don't understand that it's a handout and you don't understand where it comes from, right? Nothing wrong with getting food stamps, disability check for your child if they disabled, Social Security for yourself if you disabled, cash assistance. It's nothing wrong with that if that's what you need in order to be able to stay stable and take care of your children. Nobody wants to see a kid go hungry or to see a family suffer, right? But
I don't give a fuck, love. I'm really done with these people, bro. I don't give a fuck about all that shit, bro. I don't, love. You should. You better than me on that.
I'm finna keep it all the way true with y'all. Because similar to my mother and other women back then, they didn't understand where the money was coming from, right? So I'm finna help y'all hoes understand where the money comes from.
Go get them facts, love. Bring out the facts. Bust out the facts, love. You know she bringing the facts. She going to the fax machine.
Just bear with me. Perfect example, right? If you got a sick child, a disabled child, if you're disabled, if you're getting some sort of government support, right? I'm just going to school y'all on how this country works. Comes from taxpayers. And I'm going to break this down because I know some of y'all, I don't discriminate. I come from the hood. So I know a lot of people that they're not educated as well as others, but that ain't no reason for you not to get this motherfucking work. Disability insurance is funded by payroll tax contributions from workers and their employers. Workers currently pay a tax of 0.9% of their wages up to $113,700, and their employers pay an equal amount. These tax contributions go into the Disability Insurance Trust Fund. So the free assistance that y'all be getting, fucking disability checks for y'all kids, crazy checks. You know, when I was a kid, it was a comical thing to say, well, your mama didn't take you to get a check, right? Because in my project complex that we lived in, it was a lot of mamas got checks for their kids, right? Same mamas running around saying, oh, your bitch ass, my baby daddy, he need to give me some money, right? Now, I'm speaking on my upbringing as well as what I saw with the people around. Most of these motherfuckers didn't have no job. Some did, some didn't. It just depended on their work ethic. And the idea is, if you wanted more, you would work and still, qualify for assistance based on what you hid from the government and what you did. But the idea is, these checks you hoes be getting, these stamps you hoes be getting, it come from working people tax dollars, bitch. When we get our checks from our jobs, when they take out taxes and shit for Social Security, y'all think like this shit become.
And bitch, my bitches, don't y'all think we talking about that white women is not on welfare? When we talk about it as a whole, you know how much white people add to our economy, bro? So let's not go there. All right, we talking about you bitches who take from the economy and do not add shit. All right, and the money you spend, the shit you spend your money on is not adding. All you doing is giving back the money to the same devil that gave it to you. We talking about contribute to the economy. Y'all don't contribute to the economy as much as you think, sis. Your consumerism, yeah, I got the consumerism. I got that on smash. But when we talking about this government assistance shit, remember, it's from the working people. Welfare from the working people. Know what I mean? Black men been working. Know what I mean? I ain't saying black women ain't been working, but black women been taken for far too long. That's what that's about. And yeah, white women take welfare, but then white men add to the white men run. So you gotta pick your poison, sis, in these arguments now. Cause you're sounding and looking stupid. Do you get what I mean? You gotta pick your argument.
From the government, they tax us, and then they use it in programs like this to give to y'all, right? And I'm gonna say again.
Y'all meaning the black community. Know what I mean?
Because you hoes will flip a bitch words, right? Because y'all do it to niggas all the time. There's nothing wrong with getting assistance. If you need it, if your child's disabled and you need it, get it, right? The problem is, because y'all don't understand what I'm explaining, y'all will sell out to working people as if y'all own the same level. And when I say same level, I'm not talking about you're less valued as a person. I'm not talking about your worth. I'm talking about there's levels in life, right?
Bingo.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. It's the same if you put me in the room with a billionaire. In my own world, I'm successful.
Message.
In this billionaire's world, I'm nowhere close to what the fuck they got going on. I'm not a billionaire. It's levels to this. They're on another level from me. So if you on the level where just to feed, clothe, finance your children and the responsibilities you fucked and made, you need some of our money, humble your motherfucking self, ho.
Bingo! Bingo. Let me clear that up. Let me uncomplicate common sense. If you one of them bitches in my comment section that need my money to help you with your basics, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up and worry about the shot in your head instead of the paper cut that you're feeling. All right? That's all. Because I own my own shit. I got custody of all my children. And I found the virtuous woman. All right? Let's go. Let's proceed. Let's wrap this thing on up. Let's wrap this thing on up, love. You know what I mean? I'm going to need y'all to read more books, ladies.
You need some of our money, humble your motherfucking self, ho. Humble yourself. I'm going to say it again. You don't have no right to sell nobody out or talk about what a bitch ain't doing when it comes to you needing assistance. Because this is the thing. Even before we get to the part about what niggas supposed to give y'all help, y'all get help on y'all part. If we talk about a kid and we talk about splitting some shit down the middle, right? Let's say some shit for this kid totals $500 for the month. The care for this child totals $500 for the month, right? we gonna bust this bitch 250, 250, right? And I break this down in my book. So for those y'all that got my book off of Amazon, there's a part in there called Rooms and Tables, where I tell you to describe your room and table, your life, and what's going on in your world. If me and you got a kid, and it costs $500 for the month to support this kid, if I'm your baby daddy, and I gotta go get my 250 off of either selling dope, robbing, working a regular job, wherever, but I actually got to go work for it. My 250 worth more than your 250 if your 250 broke down in 50 from food stamps that was free. 50.
I told y'all this the other day. I told y'all this. And this is the shit that be making me mad because the women in the black community get all of this monopoly money. They got all of this monopoly money. And then they take this stance to niggas.
Government assistance that was free. The housing part of $100, you got that for $12 because they let you get in that because you qualify because you don't work. Yo, 250 ain't my 250, bitch. And I know y'all mamas told y'all the 250 is the same. It's not the same, my G. It's not the same, sis. And I'm telling y'all this as a bitch that I don't get a free nothing and don't want a free nothing because I understand where it comes from. When you wake up and my bank account gonna say $0 unless I change it. Yours just require you to wait on a certain date. We on two different levels. It don't make you less valuable than me as a man or a woman. But what it do make is your ass on a lower level because you getting help with the fucking basics. That bitch I'm running through life earning. Y'all hoes sit up, you get all this help, and then you sell out to a nigga that gotta go get it from the muscle. And then y'all sit around and talk about how y'all the GOAT and you getting it from the muscle. Bitch, we helping you raise that kid. When I go live and be talking shit, because I pay a lot of money in taxes. Bitch, I earn a lot and I pay a lot. A lot of you hoes, I pay good money into the assistance that y'all motherfuckers get. And then y'all bitches talk that shit like y'all on some other level. Again, I'ma say, because y'all hoes love the flip a bitch word. Ain't nothing wrong with getting government assistance. I was raised on government assistance. But stop telling people you the motherfucking GOAT when you're getting help with your basics from us.
Facts, sis. And stop cutting yourself off from good men just because the good man got 30,000, 40,000 a year cash and you got 80,000 monopoly money. That monopoly money, man, that monopoly money is only good for survival. You know what I mean? It's used to survive. But you need real money in this world, girl. You need money with no strings attached to it. And that monopoly money that y'all be sporting, it come with a lot of strings attached to it, you know.
With your basics from us. It's not coming from the white man. They take the money out of our checks when we work and they put it in a fund and they distribute it to y'all.
Good point. Good point. Good point. See how they take from the community and then try to this white supremacy shit, yo. Amazing, yo. Good point though, love. Great fucking point.
I'ma let it simmer. I'ma let it simmer. You still worthy. You still somebody. No, I'm not trying to say you less of a person because you on government assistance. But you need to humble yourself and mind your motherfucking mouth. Because with the basic shit, to care for your children, you need help. And your baby daddy might be dumb, but you're not on a dumb bitch life. Your 250 is not the same as his 250 when you're getting any of it from government assistance. If any meal your child eat coming off the stamps, you getting help with basics, bitch. If any part of your housing cost is provided for you because you qualify based on your income, you getting help, bitch.
And ladies, please, while you in these child support courts, when the judge asks you how much you pay rent, she asking you how much cash you pay. What's your portion? Don't go mentioning how much the building charge. You know, and the judge know how much you pay. So you just be making yourself look crazy and it fucks with y'all credibility. That's just a pro tip. Pro tip for y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all get good into them child support court meetings and start talking this, oh, my rent is $1,200. No, damn well your rent is $200, bro. Cut it out. And the judge know it too. You ain't gonna get no more, nothing less than what she's gonna give you.
Because you qualify based on your income, you getting help, bitch. There's those of us ain't no motherfucking help. And regardless of how valuable you is or you ain't to yourself, you ain't on this bitch level. You not on a motherfucking level that don't require no assistance to take care of the kids they fucked and made. You can tell yourself you on their level. You can cry about it. You can talk about me. Y'all can call me a tranny because now you don't like what I'm saying. It don't change that what I'm speaking is facts. Stop sitting at these tables with y'all baby daddies, selling them out about what they bring to the table when half of what you bring it, you get it for free from us off of our backs. Y'all get in these groups of bum ass Y'all line up on these social media pages and y'all all group up and blame niggas for the state of y'all life. And then you get mad at a bitch like me because I won't conform to what the fuck y'all talking about. And then y'all keep trying to, like, no disrespect, but I'm tired of y'all putting me in the same category with Kevin
If
Samuels.
the
I
shoe
hate that
fits,
man so much.
let
And part
them
of it was because
wear
of
it.
stuff he said about how women look and what number they is. I don't talk about y'all motherfucking looks. I don't get on here and I don't know you personally. I make that clear. I don't do no lies where I ask people to tell me your age and, you know, how many kids you got.
For the record, love, you way more beneficial to men than Kevin Samuels was to men. You know what I mean? See, Kevin Samuels exposed the women for their greed, but he worked with the women. The women learned more from Kevin Samuels because all they did was take what Kevin Samuels pointed out that he picked up on, that they didn't disguise very well, and they went back to the camp, and now they worked on that, and they started the soft girl. See, you always on their neck, and you speaking from what you've done. You see, you don't get on here and try to protect and try to portray this. You had a virtuous upbringing, and you're a virtuous woman. You get on here like how I get on here. There's no such thing as perfect people. I went through some shit, y'all. This is what I did. This is what I saw. This is what I heard. Boom. And you can learn more of that anytime.
I ask people to tell me your age and, you know, how many kids you got and how many babies. I get on here and speak facts to y'all that's going to help you do better if you bust your brain open and receive this real. Y'all too stuck on the fuck shit. And you can only fool a dumb nigga with that shit.
I tell them that every time. I say the games they play is going to lead them to catch a simp. They mad that the men that they want don't want them. They only compatible with simps and hell of a sons, cause they're hell of a mama raised. So that's who they attract to. You are who you attract to.
Y'all hoes is lost. Y'all sit up and watch too many celebrity relationships and you out of touch with reality. And I'm going to say this shit again because I know how females is. Y'all do the same thing to me that y'all be doing to niggas. You twist a bitch words and try to say they said something they didn't say. It's nothing wrong with getting government assistance. I was raised off of government assistance. But if you're getting government assistance, it's aiding you with your basics. You are not on the same level as someone that's starting from zero and having to work for what they have. You're not. You can tell yourself you is. You can post all you want. If you're getting assistance with feeding, clothing, housing yourself, getting yourself from month to month, all for free money that you're not required to work for, but that you just have to qualify for. You're not on the same level as someone that does not. Same way if I put myself next to Elon Musk, I'm not on the same level as that man. The amount of money he generates and the amount of people he touches and lives he changes every day, I'm not there. You see how I can be accountable and admit I'm not on this man's level. Some of y'all hold me to sit down and be honest. I don't gotta like my baby daddy. I don't gotta want to be with him. I don't gotta like how the shit turned out. But the fact that I sit here and even just for my part, I need help. I gotta shut the fuck up in certain areas. And I know y'all mad. Now I'm ugly. Now y'all hoes call me a transgender every other post. The tattoo on my neck is to cover up some sort of beard I never had or some old stupid shit because I'm stating facts. I get it. It's getting old. I've heard it so much, like I use it as a marketing
Why
strategy.
you always judging me, Mr. Goodbread? You think you better?
Peace, love, man. We check
Feel
y'all
free
later.
to leave at this point. If you disagree before I go any deeper, feel free to leave.
They already left, love, man. It's been a good one. It's been a damn good one, y'all. Man, I'll see y'all later, man. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Remember, guys, Don't be scared to always mention it. Fuck her pride, bro. 'Cause they talk like we scared to mention it. If we feel we need a DNA test, bro, ask for it. Ask for it, bro. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys. We do it for the culture. Y'all know what time it is.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke reef and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.